Light. It takes away darkness from our world, but deep down, it's also going through an identity crisis. Back in the 1700s, scientists argued over what light was really made of. On one side was the famous Isaac Newton, who believed light was made of particles. A particle you can think of as a single Lego stud, tiny on its own, but when you put a bunch together, you can build anything. Newton imagined light as a stream of these tiny building blocks shooting through space. On the other side was Christian Huygens, who believed light was a stream of waves. So who was right? It turns out both. Light behaves like both a particle and a wave. This dual nature would be proven by a scientist named Thomas Young, who was also a duck enthusiast. While at a pond, Young noticed something curious. The ripples from different ducks sometimes reinforced each other into bigger waves, and other times they cancel each other out completely. This is called wave interference. Young had an idea. What if light could also create wave interference? This led to what is now known as the double-slit experiment. Young shined light through a wall with two tiny slits. If light was just particles, it would create two bright spots on the screen behind. But if it also behaved like waves, it would create a series of bright and dark stripes, an interference pattern just like the ripples in water. When Young performed the experiment, that's exactly what he saw. But here's the crazy part. When a detector is used to see which slit each particle goes through, the interference pattern disappears and the particles randomly choose a path. This happens because particles exist in a state of superposition, where they can take multiple paths at once, but the superposition collapses when measured. This discovery that particles are randomly choosing their own path when measured will lead to people like Einstein getting uncomfortable, saying God doesn't roll dice. Why so uncomfortable? Because it means that you and your whole life has no purpose. You and everyone you love were just placed here randomly. Just kidding. This element of randomness only applies to the subatomic world. But the fact that some sort of part of the universe is random makes the universe that much more mysterious. So to recap, an unobserved stream of particles behaves like a wave, but when you try to measure it, it behaves solely like a particle. Light is truly both a wave and a particle, and that's wave particle duality. That set the stage for quantum mechanics.